Hello beautiful and wonderful people, welcome once again to my YouTube channel, a place where we get empowered, impacted, motivated to live a better and thriving life. And today we're going to be talking about some of the reasons why, the first year of marriage seems to be hard or seems to be the hardest. If you're here and it's your first year of marriage and things are going up and down, back and forth, please, you just hold on, hang in there, it's going to be well. The first reason why the first year of marriage is quite difficult is because of the difference in backgrounds. Difference in so many things, like difference in cultures, difference in the way that we were brought up. We went to different schools, and so we don't expect ourselves to reach in marriage and see things the same way. This causes a lot of tension, a lot of strife, because people are feeling like they are not understanding each other. The other person is not normal. You look at your spouse doing something and you go, really? Why do you keep doing that? And they feel so comfortable doing it, and it seems like they are not about to change. If you find yourself in such a situation, some of the things you can do is to talk through those differences. Sit your partner down and tell them, I don't feel good when you do this, or I don't understand it when you do this. So that you can explain yourselves to one another and be on the same page. The second reason I think why the first year of marriage seems to be really hard is because of the differences in the roles that we used to have before we were married. It's your first time of being a mother, it's your first time of being a husband, it's literally your first time of being a wife. And these roles are new to you. It causes a lot of tension that you feel it's too much for you, like for only one person to be. You're suddenly in one another's space. Suddenly everything rotates around you. You have to cook, you have to wash, you have to clean. The husband has been taking care of only himself, and suddenly he has to take care of the two of you or the three of you. And so these roles, that difference causes tension and strife. I remember when I was a newly married person, we used to go to boarding. That doesn't mean that we never used to do housework at home. But this housework isn't the same as the housework in marriage. At home, you have your sister to wash plates as you wash clothes, as your brother is sweeping the compound. This first year of marriage, you have yourself and your husband to do all these things on your own. And so it causes a lot of tension sometimes when you don't want to be, angry, when you don't want to be mad. You end up being mad because you're overwhelmed because of all these roles. And so the solution to this is to calm down and know it's just a phase that you will get used. With time, you're going to be used, and marriage will suddenly be swift for you. The third reason why the first year of marriage seems to be hard is sometimes we have different identities as people. And so these identities clash. Take an example where a person who was a firstborn in their home and another who was a firstborn. Two of these people have the same identity. They come in marriage because at home mom was consulting, Madam X about everything, and dad was consulting Mr. Y about everything in their home. And so when they get married, people take long to know where your place is in your marriage. As a wife, you're supposed to submit. As a husband, you're supposed to, take care, protect. These identities tend to clash because the wife wants her opinion to be, the overall opinion. My mom used to, listen to me. Why isn't my husband listening to me? The husband is saying, I have to be the head of the family. My dad knew. Those are two identities that are clashing. The earlier you know that you're supposed to, one of you has to calm down. Each one of you has to study in this marriage, what is my role? Like the way the Bible tells it. It just stipulates it out very clear to us. The roles are right there. The wives are supposed to submit. The husbands are supposed to love, protect, provide. So everyone enter into your responsibility and be there. As wives, calm down, respect your husband. However hard it's going to be for you to respect, because at home you've been respected. You've been the one that the whole clan has been running to because you're the firstborn, you're the richest, whatever identity it is. This is now your marriage and things are going to be quite different. You have to take up another identity of being a submissive wife, an identity of being a protector as a husband. And so work out your differences, find your ground. Each one of you has different roles to play, and have a thriving marriage. Number 4 are the clashing visions. Believe it or not, people come in marriages with different visions. The wife thinks her vision has to be the overall, and yet the husband had his own vision before getting married about his life, about the kind of the home or the marriage he wanted. And so this time, it is time for you to work out a unified vision as a family. Women, wives, we have to submit to our husband's vision. Sometimes these visions might seem, over the moon or unattainable. It is okay. Your role is to just support him, come up with a vision that come up with a vision that you can all work out together as a family. If you all come in marriage with your different visions and you're not willing to drop, the wife is not willing to drop her vision, the husband is not willing, to sell the vision to the wife and then have one unified vision, the marriage can't thrive, or the marriage will have a lot of strife in your first year. We have empowered women who feel like, me, when I get married, the man can't change me, he will not change me. I want to do my PhD in Canada in next year. I want to do. Now you're married, you have to talk to your husband and you come up with a certain type of vision that is going to be fit for all of you. At the end of the day, what you have to do is to look at 2 of these visions, bring them together, work out something that is, unified for your marriage, so that, you don't strive so much, so that you can have a successful marriage. And finally, there is a problem of, feeling homesick. In the first year of marriage, you're so excited to finally be married and move in with this handsome, boy of yours. You're so excited to move in with this cute girl of yours. And suddenly a feeling of loneliness falls on you and you feel, oh my God, I miss my mom. I miss my brother's jokes. I miss my auntie's, cooking. So that loneliness sometimes makes the marriage, the first year of marriage, actually a bit long, a bit, tiresome. Your husband is there, your wife is there, but you feel, and there's no turning back, Those people will come around and visit once in a while, but it will never be the same. You're stuck with this man forever. You will never be with your mom for 3-5 years in the same house. And so this feeling of loneliness is something that we have to overcome and come to reality and know I'm married. I'm a married woman, I'm a married man. I have to wake up and, live like it. I know I miss my brother, I miss my mom, I miss my auntie, but it's okay. I'll see them on Christmas, I'll see them once in a while. It is okay. What you have to do is to enter into your element of being married. Speak to your partner about how you're feeling. You might find that he or she is feeling the same way. Work through certain things. You don't have to wait for Christmas. You can say this weekend we can go to your mom's, or this weekend we go to our mom's. And so keep having them over, the different families, keep having them over, so that you enter into this feeling of being together yet you're far. Remember to take time to pray about this as well, that God will help you through this marriage. God will help you through the thicks, the thins, so that you can get there. Pray and tell God about your feelings, about your differences, about your conflicts, and God will surely guide you. So it doesn't have to be like that. It doesn't have to be like that forever. It can change. It's a matter of working upon your differences and all the things that we've talked about. Well, those are some of the things that I went through in my first year of marriage and how I went about them. For those of you who have been married, please share, give us your feedback, and help those who have been married or are newlyweds to also climb the stairs up and have a great marriage. Please like, comment, and share, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so that every time a video goes up, you're able to be notified. Catch you next week when I drop the next video. Bye!